Yo, 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 good morning. Grateful for another maggot-free day above the dirt. So, not the Jersey Shore. I've recently moved, but my love for water is being fulfilled because I'm literally 30-second walk from this beautiful lake. Which I was sitting here doing morning meditation and having some tea, doing some japa, and thought about the topic of change because I've just made a major change in my life, and thought I could speak upon that for a moment. So, change is, in Buddhist teachings, is one of the truths of the existence of suffering. There's pain, there's change, and there's conditionality. So I'm talking about change. Now, change, we all know the saying, the only thing constant is change, and that's truth. But how we get entangled and attached and suffer due to change is because of our attachment to our expectations. We want life to conform to our idea of how it should be. We want to be secure in our expectations. We want them to be met. And what happens is we start resisting change to make this happen, and we end up starting to pursue and avoid things in the hope that it'll make reality conform to our idea of it. And the problem is when we do this, not only does reality rarely conform, but we start suffering and we end up pursuing and avoiding things more. And the more we do that, the more reality will not conform. So here we have an aspect of samsara that we perpetuate. So how we need to respond to change is, first of all, with acceptance, to know that change is going to happen, sometimes by our choice. And even when it's our choice, it can become difficult. Leaving a job, leaving a relationship, moving, things like this. Or sometimes our karma or life makes changes we didn't expect, right? And sometimes we feel overwhelmed and blindsided and react rather than respond. So how we need to respond to changes with acceptance and understanding that the reality is, if we accept things the way they are rather than try to make them the way we want them to be, we will not suffer. We might feel difficulty, frustration, uncomfortability, even pain, but we will not suffer if we just let things be, accept the way they are, and don't try to make them the way we want them to be. So the letting go and letting be is huge, and understanding that we might not understand what's happening, we might not condone it or agree with it, but we can view it as an obstacle, or we can view it as a teaching moment and use it to transform and to evolve our growth. So the only thing constant is change. And one last point that just came to mind. Some people might say, well, you know what? Often I'm able to make my life the way I want it to be. I'm able to make things happen. I do hard work, and and reality is the way I want it to be. I understand that happens. It happens to me. But what we need to understand is the nature of our existence, the nature of existence itself, the nature of change itself, is that it will end, right? It's impermanent. So even when our expectations are fulfilled and when life conforms, for lack of a better word, to the way we desire it to be, we already know intrinsically that it's going to end. And this can be a point of contention that not only we end up ruining whatever happiness we could experience from things being the way we'd like them to be, even if only momentarily, even if we know that. But we start suffering and end it ourselves and create the same type of suffering from getting what we want that we do from not getting what we want, right? So as Suzuki said, the screen door, we let things come and go. When pleasure is present, we enjoy it till it's over without clinging and pursuing. And when pain is present, we engage it in experience till it dissipates and don't avoid it, because that's what causes us to suffer. So embrace the change as your constant spiritual practice. All right, so I'll give you another look at the lake. Peace out. Have a grateful, maggot-free day above the dirt. Peace out.